Hello everybody and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy and I'm so happy to have you here today. This is something new that I'm trying, and depending on the feedback that I get from it, if there's a lot of views, a lot of positive thumbs up, positive comments, then this is something I may add quarterly to the channel. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to do a tarot reading specifically for your chakra system for those who have the sun sign of Virgo. Then at the end, I will utilize this oracle deck, which is the enchanted map deck, to give you a message from your personal guardian angel. All right. So before we even start, if you've watched the channel before, I apologize, but I have to talk about it. And that is the dreaded YouTube algorithm monster. Seriously, guys, the algorithm, it is real. It's based off of number of subscribers and how many watch hours you have. So if you would consider subscribing, smash that button. You would do me a great favor. You can go in, though, and you can turn off the notifications. All right. And that won't offend me at all. I get it. I don't want my phone blowing up with everybody's stuff that I subscribe to. Otherwise, all day I'd be getting notifications from YouTube. So turn the notifications off and come to the channel when, check it whenever. I do the weekly readings, but I've been, I spontaneously add meditations or things in the Crystal Educational series. And this is spontaneous as well. But again, if this does pan out, I will be doing it the first of each quarter. So the next time would be, or not really the quarter. I'm going to do it quarterly, but since June 1st, June, July, August, so September 1st, I would be doing it. All right. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. Whoops. And I just kicked the camera. Sorry. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move these vocal crystals out of the way, and I'm going to put this deck off to the side and just show you this beautiful, this is an amethyst scepter. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love this. It's so pretty. And it's like this part is polished where, it was machine cut, but then this is raw, and it's so stunning. I'm hoping to get some of these in the Your Natural Healer store. My one distributor is out of stock right now, but he's getting more. So when he does, he's going to let me know, and I will have these in the store. All right. I'm going to actually put that over here on the other deck, see? So it can just pull in that amethyst energy. So let's go ahead and give this a whack, get out any negative energy. All right, so Virgo. All right, so we're going to see how these chakras are doing. We're going to pull 7 cards, one for each chakra, and then I'll offer you a little advice, as far as, if things need to be balanced or what have you. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Anybody in the face of this earth that is a Virgo, this reading is for them. However, it's not going to resonate with everybody because of the fact it is a general, and I'm not able to connect to every Virgo's energy. So if you are interested in a personal reading, go to yournaturalhealer.com, go to the services tab, and there are several types of readings. There are several prices, several lengths, there's combinations. Just go check it out if you haven't. And if you haven't never been on my website, go check it out. You might find something. There's crystals, sage, essential oils, all kinds of good stuff. So check that out. Now, if this reading does resonate with you, I want you to take your right hand, and as you take a deep breath in, place it on your heart and say, yes, 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 I claim this for myself, okay? Now, for those of you who know me, I cannot shuffle like this. So I do it usually behind my cell phone here, but I apologize because I normally end up hitting the camera. And if you hear the loud shuffling noise, because it is right there, but I don't want to do it and cards fly, and that is a live fire flame. So anyway, so Virgo, let's see what we got going on in your chakras today. For the most part so far, the readings have been pretty good. I've had a couple that, not the best, but, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull these 7 cards out as I work around this tripod. And I'm going to have to adjust them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I did Aries, I pulled 7. I was like, really, Tammy? You can't even count? All right. And the one thing about my vids are they're not scripted. So I was like, oops, got to pull one more card. It's like I make mistakes too, which is huge for me because I've always been a little bit of a perfectionist. So just going with it is huge in my healing. All right. So Virgo, are you ready? All right. So we're going to talk about your root chakra first. Your root chakra is located at the base of your spine, at your tailbone. And it deals with self-preservation, and it's our survival instincts. It's how we seek health, prosperity, and security. It's those basic needs, that sense of security, sense of safety, or things, like I said, our health, our finances, even secure with our family, those things. All right, so for your root chakra, you got the King of Wands in reversed. All right, well, I don't like court cards because there's so many different meanings, but this is just pretty blatant. You have no energy. Your root chakra is blocked. And I think that for some of you, you may be feeling it physically. You may be feeling it in your lower back. You may be feeling a little bit of sciatica. You may be having some mobility issues, maybe a little pain in the knees. And I think that is coming from the fact that your root chakra is blocked. So a couple things that you can do for this is, first of all, our root chakra, gratitude. Gratitude is a wonderful way to help stimulate the root chakra. So every morning before you even get out of bed, as soon as you turn off your alarm clock, I want you to say 3 things you're thankful for. And don't use the normal, my family, my health, my house, my job. Well, that's 4 things. I want you to look a little deeper. For example, I don't know, I have a pen here. Maybe I say, and you're going to think it's corny, but it's really not. If you really, truly do it from the heart space and think about it, this pen allows me to convey my thoughts into a physical form. So I can actually manifest my thoughts using this pen. And that's really important because think of all the things that you write every day. So I really am thankful for the pen. So things like that, I really want you to think outside the box on these. But you have to do it from the heart space, all right? Crystals. If I would say, either get yourself either red carnelian or hematite. All right. Those will definitely help. I think I would go for the red carnelian first and then hematite. If you don't have either of those and you're interested, I do sell them in the Your Natural Healer store. So go check out the products on my website. You need to meditate on your root chakra, okay? Meditate. If you get Reiki, I would suggest Reiki. If not, and that's not something you're interested in, that's okay. That could only help you. But you really need to figure out why your root chakra is blocked. What is affecting your preservation? What is affecting your safety and security? Maybe it's you lost your job, and this is just an example. I'm not saying that's what happened, but maybe you lost your job and you've got enough savings for this amount of time. And so of course you're a little stressed. That could be it. And stress works, does terrible things to us physically. But anyway, your root chakra is definitely, want to move these down. I'm sorry. Is definitely really super blocked. And I think that you are experiencing physical symptoms as a result of it. So again, really, work with some crystals. If you see a Reiki healer, wonderful. If not, I offer Reiki. And again, I'm not trying to sell my products, but I'm just trying to let you know, Reiki will definitely help you. You ultimately need to find the source of the problem though. But I think that Reiki could possibly help you in getting that flow so that you can at least gain a little bit of energy to be able to move forward and to fix whatever this is that's going on with your root chakra. But it's definitely blocked. Oh, sorry about that. All right, so let's talk about our sacral chakra now. And our sacral chakra deals with self-gratification. It's how we connect to others through feelings, desires, sensation, and movement. It's in my sacral chakra master healer course. I tell people it's three things. It's your sexuality, your creativity, and it's the raw emotions, which raw emotions is different. Raw emotions is when you get cut off in traffic and you are so beside yourself, you are white knuckling and you're ready to follow this person 30 miles off the highway. That's really raw emotion. Where, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kick the tripod. Your heart chakra deals more with, that deep emotions, those deep connections. All right. So as far as what you got for your solar plexus is the 7 of Pentacles. And this is a really good card. This is talking about a lot of hard work and things within that, your creativity. And creativity doesn't just necessarily mean that you're an artist like Picasso or something. But your creativity is flowing and your raw emotions are really, really in check. And everything is nice and balanced. Everything, that beautiful orange energy, our chakras are vortexes of energy and they spin. And that orange energy is spinning beautifully within your sacral chakra. So I think that you're really connecting with others through your feelings, that raw emotion, and such is really working for you right now. So that's really good. Really, really good. Outstanding card to get for that. All right, let's take a look at your solar plexus. Now, Virgo, if you're not familiar, your solar plexus lies halfway between your belly button and your lower rib cage, kind of in the middle of your stomach. And it deals with self-definition. It's our personal willpower, it's our personal power, our energy, our happiness, our joy. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. Now, normally Pentacles does deal with money. And I might add to these cards as I pull the rest of your cards, only because our chakras do bleed into the other chakras. And it's just kind of catching my attention now that you got 2 Pentacle cards, which I said Pentacles usually deals with money, career, finances, and that the fact that financial things are usually in your root chakra and that your root chakra is blocked. So I'm wondering whatever is going on with you, if it's some kind of financial issue that's causing your root chakra to be blocked and to be manifesting with these physical symptoms. But the 10 of Pentacles reversed, I'm sorry, it's really not a good card. And it's a lot of disharmony. And so I would have to say that right now, probably you're not really very happy. You're not really joyous. I would think that your solar plexus is probably, I think that's blocked too. So again, I'm pulling the cards that I think you need to work on lower. If they're balanced, I'm going to keep them in the upper position. But your solar plexus definitely, and I think that it would make sense that if you're having issues over here, especially when it threatens your sense of security and your sense of basic needs. Of course, it's going to make you angry and it's going to make you mad or sad. So I think that the unhappiness here is stemming from this. So whatever is going on in your root chakra, seriously need to figure out what it is and really try to work on it, because that is your source of unhappiness right now. And it's affecting everything in your life. It's affecting your family relationships. It's affecting your friendships. And if you are working, it's affecting those interpersonal relationships as well. So again, with your solar plexus, right now, I would definitely suggest I have that it's called a quickie 7-minute chakra meditation. I would do that only because these are both blocked and it goes over all of them. I also I'd forgotten about this. I did release on my YouTube channel a root chakra affirmation video. If you've never done affirmations, I tell you how to do them. You don't even have to watch it. You can be working in the kitchen, or I do affirmations when I'm driving to work. I just play them and listen to them. And there's statements. So I'll say a statement and you repeat it. Doing it in your car is wonderful because you're driving and you're not having to watch the screen. It's not meditating. But you basically say these statements, you say them out loud, you say them like they're true, and you say them like they've already happened. And there's evidence that shows if you say a set of affirmations for 21 days, you will start to see things manifesting. So you may want to go check that out on my YouTube channel. It's called Root Chakra Guided Affirmations, I think. And I think it even might have Reiki with it. So I would definitely, if you can do that for 21 days straight, seriously, try it. But I would definitely, because both of these need help. Again, if you're into crystals, now our solar plexus normally deals with the color yellow, but I would say orange calcite, because to me, orange calcite is just a joyous crystal. You can also use something like yellow opal, citrine. I'm trying to think what other. Sunstone. Sunstone would work well, and peach moonstone. So anything like that would help. But I would definitely, you do need to meditate, but your solar plexus is a result of your root chakra, Virgo. Okay, you work on this. This is going to help this a little bit, but you still, because so much damage has been done, you still need to work on this, okay? It's just, if you work on this first, this is not going to fix because of this issue, all right? Okay, let's talk about our heart chakra next. And you got the 10 of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh, what is it? You've gotten 3 reversed cards. Reversed aren't always bad. But this card is saying that you're really not satisfied with life, which makes a lot of sense, because if you're not happy, you're not going to be satisfied with life. And I do think that your heart chakra, while I don't think it's necessarily blocked, I think it is spinning slowly, so it's underactive. I think it's close to the blocked, but I don't think it's totally blocked. What I'm going to tell you with this card, first of all, is be easy on yourself. Be compassionate toward yourself. Forgive yourself. If this is caused by something you did, with the root chakra, forgive yourself. But what I'm really picking up here is that you're not really doing things from your heart space. That it's not being necessarily, and it's not coming from, I don't think it's coming so much from ego, like super ego, but you're not necessarily doing things out of love. All right. So I would work on your heart a little bit as well. But I think that once this happiness, I think once you do the root, I would go with the heart chakra. And that's going to help you over here with the happiness, because you need to love yourself. And our heart chakra, you know, it's, I would work with, if you're into crystals, some pink crystals, pink tourmaline, or redondite is a great crystal as well. You can also use pink rose quartz. I'm just going to call it pink quartz. Rose quartz. But pink is going to deal more with self. And I think that the reason why this is slow is because of the fact that you're so unhappy. And whatever this is, you're blaming yourself. And, you know, when we say negative things to ourselves, like I'm so stupid or I'm an idiot, you're not loving yourself. And you have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love others. You can't love others. So please, Virgo, be kind to yourself. Be compassionate. Love yourself. Look in that mirror and look yourself in the eye and go, I love me. There's nothing wrong with that. And you're okay, because you're, you know, I don't see ego over here. All right. You're beating yourself up. And you don't really need to. Okay? All right, let's move on to our upper chakras. Let's hope that our throat chakra is a little better. Our throat chakra deals with self-expression, communications. It's how we communicate with others, how we express ourselves creatively in this world. It's our authentic self, our authentic truth. And Virgo, you got, oh my gosh, Pentacles reversed again. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a lot to deal with money. So, and again, only you would know that. But however, normally the Five of Pentacles upright is like, it's not a great card. But because it's reversed, you need to speak up. All right, you need to speak up for yourself. And I think that your throat chakra may have been blocked. I think that it's spinning a little slowly. I wouldn't put it down here, but I wouldn't put it that it's balanced either. But I think that maybe with whatever happened here, you're starting to speak up a little bit. But I think that now that you're aware, especially that this has come out, that, okay, look, there's some stuff going on. You need to speak up for yourself. Be your own advocate. Be your authentic self. Be true to yourself. And again, I think that this is going to tie into this directly. But I think that if you can bring this up here, that's going to bring that root chakra up just a little bit. But again, speak your truth, all right? Communicate with others, but communicate from the heart space, okay? So this is not a bad card. This really isn't. And I'm actually going to put it up a little higher. I don't think that you necessarily need to focus on your root or your throat chakra like these, but if you do that 7 main chakra healing guided meditation on my channel I told you about, that's going to help this. And that's just going to put that right back up there. So you don't want this to come down here. All right. So I think if you do a guided meditation that kind of hits them all, that's definitely going to help you. But I would definitely say whatever this is dealing with money. And it could be something, like I said, you know, the lack of energy. You know, maybe it's something medically you've hurt yourself. So you're out of work right now, and maybe unemployment's about to run up or something. I don't know. But I think that it's definitely money involved. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about, I just want to pull that down just a little bit. Let's go ahead and talk about now our third eye chakra. Now everybody knows the third eye, intuition, psychic ability, all that good stuff. And that is true, but it's also about self-reflection. and how we see the world, both with our physical eyes as well as our intuitive eye. All right. And it's the ability to see the big picture. So, Virgo, are we ready? Oh my gosh, another reversed card. Well, at least it's not Pentacles. You got the Seven of Swords reversed. And this is actually a good card, even though it's reversed. This is a good card. We can put it up there. Okay, this card, this is hopeful. This card is telling you your third eye chakra is balanced, all right? It's spinning. The indigo light is just nice and vibrant blue, and your chakra is not spinning too fast or too slow. It's in the right direction. It's in alignment with the spinal column. Everything is good. What this is telling you is that your conscious is speaking to you, all right? So whatever has happened, your conscious is saying, and that's probably why the throat chakra, the communication, but your third eye chakra, your conscious, your gut feeling inside of you is talking to you. So listen to your intuition. Listen to what that little angel on your shoulder is telling you, because your conscious is telling you something. And you know it. I think you know it. Whoops. So there's really nothing else I need to say with that. That is great. It's good. I'm happy that that chakra is good. But I think that, pay attention to what your conscious is telling you. And remember, go from the heart space and communicate, and you're going to be okay. All right, so let's talk about our crown chakra next, which deals with self-knowledge. And it's our ability to know and understand ourselves, as well as our wisdom and our spiritual connection. And Virgo, are we ready? I don't know. If I turn over this card and it's another bad reversed card, you guys are all going to unsubscribe to my channel, right? Please don't do that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. All right, the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Your crown chakra definitely needs a little work. I don't think it's blocked. I think it's slowing down. I don't think it's like super bad or anything, but you're rationalizing everything. You are not using, you're not following your heart, and you're definitely not following and listening to your intuition, which I told you, your conscious is talking to you, but you're logically making every decision. And logic isn't always the answer in things, So, again, I would put this down kind of like with the throat chakra, in the fact that it's not blocked and it's not like causing huge problems. But again, I think that this one is tying to your heart chakra, because you're rationalizing everything rather than using that emotion. And your intuition, like I said, your third eye is looking good. But stop rationalizing things, okay? Everything does not have logical answers, logical reasons. If this is whatever over here in the root chakra, there doesn't need to be a logical explanation of why something happened. You know what? Just accept it, move on, and work on this. And then everything is going to be balanced perfectly. All right? So again, I would really suggest with these three being blocked, well, I didn't, your heart chakra wasn't super blocked. There, that looks better to me. I would definitely do that 7-day meditation. But please, for this, really work on, if you're into crystals, work on some crystals. Do that chakra, root chakra affirmation video, 21 days, and really try to get at the root of your problem. Show some gratitude, open up your heart space. Listen to your subconscious, listen to your intuition. All right? So let's move that over here, and I am going to go ahead and shuffle your cards. All right. I'm being told to draw on the bottom card. And when I say being told, it's not like, somebody's sitting here going, Tammy, take the bottom card. It's just a thought pops into my head. So I follow my intuition. All right. So the message, your guardian angel. And remember, your guardian angel is with you since the time of your birth. Or actually since the time of conception. So your guardian angel has a message for you. And your message is protecting treasure. And if you hear fireworks in the background, I apologize. Protecting treasure. Well, I think that this is playing into your root chakra, because what do we do with our home, with our family, with our finances, with, the food on the table, are things, that are survival instincts, the things that are stability. We protect them. And your guide wants you to know there is nothing wrong with protecting your treasures in life. However, your guides want you to know that you still need to utilize your heart, listen to your intuition, and use those tools. As you see, she's using a tool to protect. Use those tools. You have so many tools available to you. It's okay. One of the things I always say, oops, my goodness. As you see, it's dark outside. I didn't mean to kick the tripod here. What was I about to say before I about kicked the tripod over? One of the things, a lot of times when, and my husband drives me crazy with this, is, like if I get upset over something and he's like, well, you're a hypocrite. You're allowed to get upset. Just because you're spiritual or you're trying to be more enlightened, that does not mean you don't have a right to get upset. You don't have a right to protect what's yours. There's a difference between being love and light and then letting people walk all over you. So again, I don't know what this is and what is going on, but your guardian angel wants you to know it's okay to protect your treasure. But as you see, she's protecting it. She's not using a knife. She's not throwing bombs at people or stabbing people. She's using tools to protect. Tools that are safe for everybody. All right? Your tools are your heart space and your intuition. All right? So Virgo, you're going to be good. You will be just fine. And then, let's see. I try to set them all kind of so you can kind of see them as we close. There we go. Virgo, you're going to be just fine. Just remember, let me move this here. There you go. Just remember, get some good meditation in. If you work with crystals, again, red carnelian would be really good, especially since I do think this has to deal with money. And again, just meditate, do some of those affirmations. That'll really help. And again, most importantly, heart space. Heart. Do everything from the heart space. All right. I believe in you. You got this. And again, thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up and go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.